Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy. We're gonna be talking about Lionsgate 2020, all this stuff. Let's get to it. So I know the past, what's today? Today the 9th. So yesterday was August 8th, 2020. And for y'all don't know what Lionsgate is basically, they call it Lionsgate because it deals with the astrological sign Leo. Lionsgate is in Leo, therefore you have the lion. Now, you know, the whole thing behind Lionsgate is that you have this like connection with the sun and with the star system Sirius. Star system Sirius is two times the size of our sun. So you got star system Sirius, you got the sun, and it lines all the way. This go all the way back to Egypt. It lines up with the pyramid of Giza, and basically it's like this line, and it creates Lionsgate. And what Lionsgate does is a portal, and it opens up a bunch of information, a bunch of spiritual information. It's like the spiritual and physical world is like simultaneously just a bunch of information being shared. So it's a bunch of energy coming on the planet. Your DNA is getting repaired. Your body is getting upgraded. You might feel like you're more intuitive, you're more conscious, you're more awakened right now in this time. This is all has to deal with Lionsgate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna touch too much on Lionsgate because it's just energy basically. You know, the Earth goes through its cycles, and every so often, every couple of years, it has a cycle where it's waking people back up. You know, we've been in a dormant state. We've been in a sleep-like state for the past 3,300 years. Well, no, 33,000 years. We've been in a past sleep-like state. So now everybody's becoming conscious. Everybody's waking up. Everybody getting in tune. Everybody coming aware of what's going on. That's what you got the whole 2020 for. So, like I said, for those of y'all who don't realize what 2020 is, 2020 is like the veil is lifted off the planet. There was a veil on the planet, and the veil kept us asleep. We was basically like in the quarantine. You see how they got everybody out here on this COVID quarantine and all this bullshit, this man-made bullshit quarantine? There was a real quarantine on the planet. Planet Earth had got quarantined from other planets because planet Earth was being taken over by these beasts, by these Draconians, by these Luciferians, by these Satanists. These demonic beings came to planet Earth and started infiltrating and mixing with the humans on the Earth, mixing with the animals on the Earth, and sleeping with the animals and sleeping with the humans, and possessing people and taking over their bodies. And you know, other planets and stuff. You got this shit is real. You go look this shit up. Other planets. Y'all think we the only life form out here? You're wrong. You have other planets. You have people. You got beings living on the moon. You got beings living on other planets and other different dimensions. The government keeps all this shit from you because the government is working with these entities. Not all the entities out there are good. Not all of them are bad. But the government, your so-called government, govern to control, mint your mind. Government means to mind control your mind. So the government, the people that's controlling your mind, basically what they're doing is they're keeping you asleep. They're keeping you dumbed down, and they basically using you for food and for work. They use you to do their dirty work, and then they kill you, and they drink your blood, and they harvest your organs. You get what I'm saying? Now your government don't want you to know this. Why? Because your government are these exact aliens, these demonic beings. Now all the aliens are bad. You know what I'm saying? Humans were here to be planet keepers. Humans were here to take care of the planet. Humans were here to make sure peace and everything was intact on this planet. Planet Earth was like a vacation planet almost. You know what I'm saying? Planet Earth was like a planet that you come to and you can relax and enjoy and manifest things. This is a very manifestful planet. You know what I'm saying? You come here and you can manifest things. Oh, that's what Lionsgate 2 is in. You in a time right now where you can manifest a bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? But really, it's waking you up. It's repairing your DNA. It's activating the melanin inside of you. It's dealing with your heart chakra. It's unblocking blockages. So right now, if you might feel like you're not holding too much grudges against people. Some people out there, you know, they hold grudges and they mad at people. Right now, you feel like you're getting over grudges. You feel like you're getting over petty things that you should have been got over with. You know what I'm saying? But now that the lion gate is open, the portal is open, it's easier for you to overcome these things. But back to what I was saying, planet Earth was like a vacation planet. You know what I'm saying? Almost like a vacation planet. And you had certain beings that came here, the Anunnakis, the Elohims. You get what I'm saying? The Els, Anunnakis. These are the beings that came here and inhabited this planet. These are the good beings. The Els, the Israel. In the Bible, they talk about Israel. Israel. You know what I'm saying? The Jews, the real Jews, the planet keepers, the one who went around the planet, the Moors, the Lemurian, the ones who went around the planet teaching health and teaching wisdom and naming all the herbs and naming all the animals. We the real inhabitants of this planet. You know what I'm saying? But we somehow got mixed in with these Dracolians and these Luciferians and these demon beings. I'm gonna tell you how all this kind of syncs with each other and it's a bunch of information, and I'm gonna try to hit on it briefly with each topic. But so 2020 there was a veil on the planet. There was a veil on the planet for at least probably about, I got it in my notes somewhere, but thousands of years there was a veil on the planet. So because there was a veil on the planet, humanity went into like a slumber, and simultaneously the sun was moving further and further away from the planet. The more the sun moves away from the planet, the dumber we get, because you know the sun ignites everything. The sun gives life to everything. This is why they tried to adopt the sun and call it Jesus and try to make you pray to Jesus, when really you're the sun. The sun is inside of you. You have a sun. You have a whole universe inside of you. You are a star. You get what I'm saying? You a star walker. You walk the planet. You walk the universe. You travel galaxies, but you just don't remember none of this stuff because your government kept it from you, and they only taught you how to live in your 5 sense perception: touch, taste, smell, hear, see, shit like that. You know, but you have way more spiritual senses than you're accustomed to, and you don't know how to use none of those senses because you've been born into slavery. You've been born into a matrix. You've been born into a system that's foreign to you. This is why most of y'all feel lost. Y'all don't know y'all life purpose. Y'all don't know what's going on because y'all not really living the life that y'all supposed to be living. But long story short, the Dracolians, after the Anunnakis left, after these so-called gods and these so-called spiritual, majestic beings, these beings are super smart, way smarter than we are right now at this point. You know what I'm saying? But they gave us all the knowledge. They gave us all the technology on how to get these pyramids up, on how to get energy out of thin air. They gave us so much mathematics and so much knowledge, and they basically made us inhabit this planet and told us to be planet keepers. We were planet keepers. We were supposed to make sure the planet is in order. We supposed to keep balance and order on this planet. So when they left, because you know they left and did they thing, they traveling dimensions, doing other things. You had these Dracolians, these demons, these cold beings that have seen this shit. You get what I'm saying? And when they seen it, they was like, oh, planet Earth over there is not being monitored. It's some beings over there that are just walking around, feeding the animals, living life like they on a vacation, and we probably can go over there and convince them or trick them into falling low, into falling into lust, into falling into just anything. We probably can sleep with some of them and create demons on the planet and start producing demons. We can sleep with some of these animals and start creating wilder species and shit. This is what these beings did. See, on their planet, the Dracolians, on their planet, it's cold. You know how when they say hell is hot for them. Hell is not hot for us. We can't burn. You get what I'm saying? Your soul can actually catch on fire. Your body can catch on fire and explode, to be honest. Like, you can catch on fire right now and explode, yes, but hell is not hot for us. Hell is cold. Nothing survives in cold. These Dracolians, they planet is nothing but cold. Just, there's no life there. It's just dead, and it's just cold, evil shit going on their planet. If y'all think I'm bugging and talking some fucking sci-fi shit, go look this shit up. Go look in the movies and shit. I know it sounds crazy, but go really look this shit up. It's like we living in a real life movie. It is. Where do you think they get the movies from? They get the movies from shit that actually is happening. Where do you think they get the technology from? They get the technology from these beings. So the Dracolians, their planet was getting destroyed. Their planet was breaking down. They pretty much was getting extinct. They pretty much was dying. And they realized that in order for them to save their planet, they had to come to planet Earth. Because planet Earth got what? Gold. Oh, shit. Planet Earth got gold. Where's the gold coming from? The gold is coming from our bodies. Every time we die and we get put into the earth, we start creating crystals and we start creating copper and we start creating gold. Our body automatically turns into these precious metals, these diamonds that they find in Africa in the caves. Where's this shit coming from? It's coming from our bodies. You know what I'm saying? So they realized that, damn, we have all the supplies we need to keep our planet alive if we go to planet Earth and enslave these beings, these humans, and trick them into thinking that God is coming back to save them. So now, these Draconians, they shape-shifted and took human form. These motherfuckers is ugly. Look like just ugly-ass beings. Reptilian-looking ass beings. They look like roaches. You ever seen Men in Black? Okay, remember the movie Men in Black? When, basically, the whole movie of Men in Black was Will Smith. He was working with the government, and they basically taught him. They took him back behind the scenes and was like, yo, listen, you work for us now. You got to get a new identity. You never existed. You never even existed. We taking your whole life that you thought you knew. We taking it, we throwing it away. It never existed. You don't have a social security number. You don't have nothing no more. You work for us. You work for the government. And basically, they was just going around in these secret cars and these secret portals on the planet, which is what the government does. And they look for extraterrestrials, these beings that come here from other planets without their permission, because they okay, the galaxy, you know how Star Wars, I know I'm bouncing everywhere, but this shit is so much information at one time. You see how Star Wars, where they have the Galactical Federation, they sit down, it's like a council that sit down at a table and they determine what's going on. That shit really happened. That ain't no joke. That wasn't no made up mystical, somebody was creative and thought of that shit. No, they got that shit from somewhere. Everything that's tangible came from something that's intangible. Everything that you see came from something that you can't see. So Earth got on a quarantine, right? So after Earth got on a quarantine, no souls could leave and no souls could come in. So everybody that been dying for these past thousands of years just been reincarnating. We can't even go back to our home planet. Some of us is not even from this planet. Some of us is from Star System Sirius. Some of us is from this planet. Some of us are old ancient souls. A lot of these souls that was born on this planet within these last thousands of years are soulless. They're artificial souls. They're not really humans. They just move like humans. They look like humans, but they're not humans. They have no soul. This is why they do a bunch of demonic shit. This is why they kill and don't even have no feelings when they kill. This is why you see these little demons, these little devils running around shooting up schools, shooting up churches. They're soulless. They don't really have a soul. So the Draconians, get back on topic, the Draconians came, took over planet Earth, invaded Egypt, invaded all these places, mixed and mingled with us, had babies, had children, and now, boom, they took over the planet. Right in front of our eye, they took over the planet because we was already falling low. The crazy thing is we were so smart and angelic that we knew we was falling. We knew we was going into slavery. You get what I'm saying? We actually even put ourselves into slavery, but this shit has to happen. It's a time and place for everything. Good has its time to reign, and evil has its time to reign. Just like you got summer, winter, spring, fall. Good has to exist in order for evil to exist. Evil has to exist in order for good to exist. It's balanced in order. So this shit had to happen. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really blame nobody. You can't be mad at nobody because it's like, it's energy. And once you understand energy, you understand like, okay, how do you work with the energy now? Now you got to, once you understand energy, is how do you work with energy? So these soulless ass demons ass beings came on the planet, took over the planet. They disguised themselves as your government. Your so-called Queen Elizabeth, this soulless ass demon ass bitch, your so-called Prince Harry and all your presidents, and you know you have some of your presidents like John F. Kennedy. Once he became into office, he realized what the fuck was going on and what kind of occult was going on and how these beings, these so-called humans that was acting like humans, were not really humans. They were fucking demons, and he tried to expose them. What they do? Bah! They executed it. They killed them. He was about to tell the world that these presidents and these politicians are demons. They are aliens. They're acting like humans, but they're not. And when he was about to tell the world, they clipped his ass. They killed him. Hillary, she's a fucking demon. George Bush, they're fucking demons. All these people that's in high places, the Pope, all these are fucking soulless demons, and they feed off of your human organs. This is why a lot of us go missing, and they sex traffic us, and they take our organs. You might see bodies all over the planet. You might see dead people popping up on the planet with no organs in them. It's like, yo, where the fuck is their organs at? All these kids going missing. They taking their blood, drinking it because they call it adrenochrome. Adrenochrome is basically children's blood that they terrorized, because once you terrorize a child, it releases a certain hormone in the blood, and when these so-called elites, these so-called demons drink it, it keeps them looking young again. Now, I know this shit sound like some real life movie shit because it is. They show you all the truth in the movies. The truth has to come out. On the news, they lying to you like a motherfucker. They lying all in the news, all in the media, all in the newspaper. The truth is in the movies and the TV shows. That's who your government really is. Your government are really these demons. You get what I'm saying? But they're hiding and acting like they're humans. They're hiding and acting like they're original people of the planet when they are not. That's why it tells you in the Bible, it talks about Israel, and those are the chosen people, God's chosen people. They talking about us, the people with copper toned skin. They talking about us. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think you got your Jewish people? Anything with ish on the end of it, ISH, is fake. It's artificial. It's not real. So when I tell you you're acting childish, what am I saying to you? You're not a child, but you're acting like a child, right? So when I say you acting foolish, what am I telling you? You're not a fool, but you acting like a fool, right? So when I call you Jewish, or when you classify yourself as Jewish, what am I saying? You're not a Jew, but you're acting like a Jew. You're posing as if you were the real Jews. Who are the real Jews? We are the real Jews, but we forgot our fucking history. They invaded us. They killed us. They wiped out all our dictionaries, all our libraries. They took all our sciences. They took all our mathematics. They took all our magic, all this shit, and started taking. They took all the shit that we had sacred, that the Anunnakis and the Elohims and our ancestors. They took all our shit and used it against us. You get what I'm saying? They infiltrated our bloodline, and then they created their own demonic ass bloodline. And they sleep with their kids. They sacrifice their kids. They do all types of weird, sick shit on this planet. And this is what the whole 2020 is about. 2020. When you think of 2020, what you think? You know, when you go to the eye doctor and he say, "Oh, that person has 2020 vision." That means you can see. 2020 is the year that you see all the bullshit going on. You see all the nonsense. You see all the demonic shit. What's happening right now on the planet? All these high souls, Oprah, artificial soul, the bitch is the demon, Obama, Hillary, all these pedophiles. It's now starting to come out that they've been killing and raping and sex trafficking children this whole time. Mind you, they lock you up for selling weed. They lock you up for trying to make an honest living. And they in the highest places acting like politicians in the Pope, and like they close to God and they know what's right for humanity, when these people are killing children, sex trafficking children. Go look this shit up. Go look up Obamagate, Pizzagate, Wayfair, Pedogate, Frazzle Drip. Go look all this shit up. These people are demons. They eating babies. They eating flesh. And they got y'all eating flesh. We never used to eat animals. Y'all adopted that shit from them. Once we started falling low, we started eating animals. We were so majestic. We were so pure that we didn't even need to eat. There was a point we were breatharians. We were just breathing air. And we was manifesting shit. It was a point where we didn't even speak. When we spoke, we manifested something. So be it. Ashe, Apple, shit, it just pop up. That's when the energy was pure on the planet. That's when all the gates and portals was open and we could just speak and shit happened. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're going back into that season. So right now, like I said, Lionsgate 2020, things are starting to shit. You see the whole... Listen to me. If y'all think the world is about to go back to the way it used to be, y'all got another thing fucking coming. This shit ain't going back to how it used to be. It's about to be the whole shit. Their game is up. These demons' game is up. They know they only had a certain amount of time to convert all of us into demons, to convert all of us into low vibrational, low frequency, can't hold a sun ass beings. That's not who we are. They tried through manipulation. They tried through our diets. They tried through slavery. They tried through music. They tried through entertainment to capture our souls and make us sell our souls. This is why they got the music industry on lock, because they knew how powerful music was. So they invaded the music. They knew we was rhythmic people. They knew we had rhythm, and they knew if they could get our drums and get our music and get our instruments and our organs. You see, a piano is an organ. So in your body, you got what? Organs. So they knew if they could tap into the music and get us to feel good and dance and sing along, that they could control us. Like Peter. What's the dude? The Peter Piper? The nigga who's singing the flute and got all the kids following him? Yeah, all this shit is symbolic. All this shit is symbolic, right? So, back to these Dracolians. They come from these demons that run on the planet right now. This 1% or this 2%, the Rothschilds, the Rockefeller, the Queen Elizabeth. All these are soulless ass, demonic ass beings. All of them. They drink blood. They sacrifice children. They're not even from this planet. This is why they can't stand in the sun. The sun fry their ass up. Hell is cold. Hell is not hot. Hell is cold. You can't burn in hell. Only they burn in hell because it's their hell. That's why they try to make you think, oh, hey, yes, you're going to burn in hell. No, you're going to burn in hell. You can't stand in the sun. So they drink children's blood to try to stay alive. Just like vampires. Go watch Blade. Go watch all these movies. They're talking about your government. Daywalkers. Just your government. They drink blood. Okay. So the Draconians, their planet is being destroyed. And the only thing that can save their planet is what? Gold. This is why your government took all your what? Gold, and gave you fake money. They gave you fake promissory notes. They enslaved you. They took all your gold. So the queen has all the gold hidden up under her motherfucking fake ass castle. The queen took all your gold. Where's the gold going? Why nobody got gold no more? Where all our gold went? The gold is the only metal that can't perish. The gold is the only metal that can't be destroyed. These Draconians knew that they needed all the gold to take back to their planet so they can heal their planet so they can stay alive. They vampires, they're parasites, they're demons. And they got 2 for 1. They came to planet Earth and got what? They enslaved the race of people and they got gold. So now they killing us. Now, you know they couldn't genocide us because if we die, they die. You get what I'm saying? Their very existence depends on us. So they didn't want to kill us off because they would have a limited supply of gold. So they had to enslave us. They had to keep breeding us and enslaving us and make us kill ourselves. And keep breeding us and enslave us and make us kill ourselves. And they kill us, then they harvest some of our organs, and they drink some of our blood, and they sacrifice some of our children. And it's a cycle that keep going. So now they feel like they have an endless supply of gold. Shit sound crazy, don't it? Okay, now boom. So they get the gold, they take it back to their planet. They start fixing up their planet. These motherfucking demons. So now, but they still on planet Earth. But they knew they only had a certain amount of time to get us to believe that God was going to come save us, and for us to hate ourselves and not realize how powerful we are. Don't y'all know they got all our information in a vault somewhere? They know every organ in our body. They know how it's operated. They know how powerful we are. They know that once we believe in ourselves, we could change the whole world. Just by us believe. They know the power of your thoughts. They know the power of manifestation. They know the power of your third eye. They know the power of your chakras. They know more about you than you know about your goddamn self, because they sent you to their schools and their institutions and their prisons. They're not schools. This shit is prisons. They sent you to their prisons and brainwashed you into becoming their slave, so they could feed off of you and leech off of you for the rest of your life until you old and dead and can't do nothing about it. They made it so you gotta you gotta go to school and be trained how to be the perfect slave and work your entire life, and then if you make it to 60, then you can retire. What the fuck you gonna do at 60 years old? What you gonna do at 60 years old? You done fucking worked your ass to death. You probably got arthritis. You was eating bad. Your knees is fucked up. They've been experimenting on you, cutting on you, giving you vaccines, taking your piss, drinking that shit, drinking your blood, raping your children. And y'all motherfuckers is still asleep. Y'all don't understand this shit? Y'all don't do no research. Y'all don't do no research. Okay, so now the time is up. All that shit is about to hit the fan. So now they all trying to hide and burn their emails and destroy shit, destroy the evidence, because, you know, they starting to go to court now and shit catching up to them. So now the demons gotta run. They gotta go hide and get back in the caves and shit. You know, once we start waking up, the sun start getting hotter and hotter on the planet. Y'all realize it started getting hotter and hotter back on the planet and shit, right? Once we started waking up and started realizing, damn, wait a minute, I believe in myself. Damn, wait a minute, I love myself. Once we started loving ourselves, shit automatically just started changing on the planet. It ain't like the 60s and the 50s and the 40s when we were slaves. Look at the different stages. It's stages of this shit. So it was a stage where it was cold and just brutal, and it was a fucking bunch of violence and shit. Now, I mean, it's still about to be some violence. A lot of y'all that ain't on this frequency wave and ain't trying to better your life and trying to eat right and get in tune with the planet. A lot of y'all ass is about to die. I'm sorry to say that shit. You might think I'm mean. You might think I'm fucked up. It tells you this in your Bible. Only a certain amount of people is going to make it. It tells you this in your holy books. Only a certain amount of people is going to make it. Why? Because y'all love their world too much. Y'all love their illusion too much. Y'all love their fame. Y'all love their money. Y'all love their clothes. Y'all love their drama. Y'all love their reality shows. Y'all love their movies. Y'all love their entertainment. Entertain, which means to control, mint your mind. Enter your mind and control it. Y'all love their entertainment so much that y'all so distracted, y'all gonna get your asses killed. They got y'all watching TV, watching this box full of illusions and lies and deception, which is programming you. That's why they call it TV, television. Tell lies to your vision. Then you got channels on the television. You got channels. Channel is channeling information into your brain. What is it channeling? You watch the television. You sit in front of a television 5 hours. You're going to go fucking do what the television told you to do. It's common sense. Y'all just don't know how to think. Or y'all ain't been trained to think. Okay? So y'all with me? Alright, boom. So these demonic beings, they all on the planet, mingling with these are your so-called fallen angels in your you know, when you get back into your spiritual text. So they took the Bible and they took a bunch of our shit and they mixed it with some shit and mixed it with some other shit. These are a bunch of sorcerers. They use sorcery. They use magic and shit to try to fuck us up and control us. They took all our shit and mixed it around and put it back together and then tried to feed it to us. So now you got a bunch of people out here that's confused, that's lost, that's hurt, that don't know what's going on, don't know what to think. It's crazy. You get what I'm saying? But it's a beautiful time that we in, because if you on the right path, if you doing right, if your light is hard as a feather, your light got to be hard as a feather. For all you people out there that think it's about race now, it ain't even about race no more. It ain't about color. It don't matter if you white, black, Puerto Rican, Spanish, Jewish. It's about your frequency. It's about your energy. That's the only thing that's going to save you. Just because you black don't mean you got to pass to go to heaven. The fuck is you talking about? Just because you dark skinned and got melanin in your skin don't mean you got to pass to go to heaven. It's your actions. All of y'all out there holding hate in your hearts. You mad at somebody because they don't like you, or you mad at somebody because they don't like the color of your skin, or you don't like the color of somebody else's skin. Guess what? You holding yourself back. That same anger that you're holding is holding you down. And now you stuck here in the 3D dimension. You stuck with these demons. You stuck with these vampires. Their ass is going to burn. And you're going to burn right along with them because you can't hold the heat of the sun. This is why I tell y'all to eat your fruits and your vegetables, because fruits and vegetables is nothing but sunlight and water. Fruits and vegetables is nothing but solid, physical sunlight and water. And it has information from the earth. It's seeds from the earth with water mixed with sunlight in the dirt, and it gives you information, genetic information and codes to help activate and upgrade your body. Everything on the planet gets upgraded. Your phones get upgraded, your cars get upgraded, your books get upgraded. Everything is getting upgraded, but we don't get upgraded? Whoa. Come on now. Use your head. This is why I tell you to go.